LÜM is a project inspired by the many amazing women I have met in the villages of Guatemala. Many families make barely enough to buy food, and for single mothers, the struggle is even worse. Healthcare and education become luxuries that are unaffordable to many in this country. Millions of children are lucky to get one meal a day that usually consists of tortillas and rice. After working in the villages for several years, I have felt the need to help these women that I have grown to love. Out of this desire, LÜM was created. Our partner, Anita, at Lake Atitlan grows the cotton. It is then hand-formed into thread. It is dyed organically and then weaved into beautiful products. She learned the technique from her great-grandmother and wanted to help the many women in her area that were needing work. It started with just a few, but now there are 25 women in the co-op. In another area of Guatemala, closer to Chimaltenango, are another group of women who work with LÜM. They are women I have known for several years now, and we have walked through many things together. One of the weavers' name is Candelaria. She was one of the first women I met in Guatemala. When I met her sweet family for the first time, I noticed her little girl was bald. She was 2 years old, and I could tell she was not well. Candelaria told us how her little Erica had cancer and she had been on chemo treatments. My heart sank. It had only been 4 years since Hope, our 11-year-old daughter, had passed away from cancer. The things Candelaria described were very familiar. I just couldn't imagine trying to fight cancer living in this village. They did everything they could, but soon Erica passed away in her mother's arms. I walked through this dark time with her family. I have found there is no other comfort after losing a child like the comfort of another mother who has lost a child. The LÜM Project is going to help this mom be able to send her daughters to school. Beauty for ashes, it is how God works. During this time of working together, we are able to study the Bible too. There are 4 daughters in this family who will be learning this trade as well as they grow up. I am teaching them to dream big and also how to seek God's will for their lives, one weave at a time. We plan to export these products in order to keep from competing with other Guatemalans. My desire is to be able to grow this project, both spiritually and financially, to change the lives of women in Guatemala. I hope to empower them as women and to encourage them to grow in their relationship with Christ.